Salaki. Alright, let's read on. The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15. Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Great tribulation is coming. It's already here. But it's going to come to a point where it's going to be a time that, we never witnessed before. And let me know if the camera's good for you brothers out there. Because I got my phone reversed, so I can't see the screen. Because, my screen is cracked. So just let me know, the vision is decent. Alright? Babako Shai. Let me know. Alright, the water, brother. The water. Alright? So it says, Behold, I'm going to read that again. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, right? Because you got people that now, some people are going hungry just so they can pay rent in a lot of different cities, But like the brother Mike brought out, as in the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. People drinking, marrying, partying, worrying about the next holy day, worrying about this, not realizing there could be a blackout tomorrow, and they could use that as a false flag, and they have martial law coming. You got something called shrinkflation happening, where they make the product smaller and raise the prices. It's all prophecy, all right? It's all prophecy. So that's what makes people come out their comfort zone. Because people are too comfortable in this place. People always, people were comfortable in Egypt. Sodom and Gomorrah, they were comfortable. Partying, in Greece, Rome. They never thought Rome was going to go down. Right? Because what? They were rich in products. And they had, a great army at the time. Right? So that's why the scriptures speak about how he's going to destroy the teeth of it, which the teeth represents the army of NATO, right? Because NATO is the beast. So if you knock the teeth out of a beast, out of an animal, out of a dog, right? How are they going to be able to defend themselves? So you got to understand, when the scriptures bring these analogies, a lot of people take it too literal. That's why they understand these dark sayings. That's why when Yahweh Shah was telling, speaking the word to the people, they were asking, Lord, why thou speakest in parables? Because it wasn't meant for everybody to understand. Scripture said the Lord revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. You don't tell everybody your secrets, right? That beats the purpose of it being a secret. But then again, it's not really a secret. It's being known, it's being declared upon the whole world, upon every corner of the earth. The Lord got set up prophets to speak about the downfall of America, which is Babylon the Great, and the rising of the kingdom of heaven. Telling you what's coming, man. Telling you about the famine, the plagues, the martial law, World War III. The MARK of the beast. right? The divisions, you know, telling our people who they are, telling our people how to get right, what to repent from, you know, the whole book, from Genesis to Revelation. Alright, we're gonna jump. Let's get the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9. And I start at 1. 2nd Esdras chapter 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I had told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Right? This truck passed by. We're seeing that now. We're seeing the Lord visiting the earth which he made by watching and praying. Watching for what? Well, Yahweh Shai told us of all these events, all these prophetic events that was going to take place, and the intensity of it, and how before his second return. That's how we know that we at the end. Because what? You never heard in the ancient times about technology and the way it is now, right? Going into the 4th Industrial Revolution, where they want technology inserted in your body, right? To be able to buy and sell. You see, you never heard about that in the ancient times, right? Because we heard about historical events of different wars, different famines, plagues, right? We get that. But you think that was gonna ever end? No. Throughout generations, it was only going to get worse. A build-up. It's like a build-up for what? A specific time. Because what the Lord said, he requires that which is past. So the Lord don't forget. He knows we're still in captivity. You know? So he got to deliver us. Because that's part of his promise. Matter of fact, let me get that. In the book of Ecclesiastes, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 15. It says, that which hath been is now. I don't know who that was. It says, that which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been. And Yahweh, why Yahweh should require that which is past. So you think the Lord forgot, you know, what these other nations did to his people? Hell no. On the contrary, Because when you read the scriptures, it says what? One day to us is 1,000 years to the Lord. Right? So that was only what? Two days ago. When Yahweh Shai, the only begotten Son, when he was on the earth in the flesh. What? 2 days. A little longer if you keep going back. But we're approaching what? That third day. Right? Which the number 3 is what? Understanding. We're approaching that third day. The Lord ain't forget. There's no way. It's impossible. It's what? It says, Slaki. The end was declared from the beginning. That's why Yahweh Shai. So the Lord already knew the end before the beginning started. So check that out, right? That's why Yahweh Shai is referred to as what? The Alpha and Omega. The beginning and the end. So the same way the Lord delivered us out of all these different captivities, even using the angels, right? Well, not the same way, because this way is going to be greater than all the other times the Lord delivered us out of these ancient captivities. And there were some great things the Lord did. The plagues with Egypt, the way he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, so on and so forth, right? But what? The Lord will never stop delivering his men through these different captivities. How you doing? The Lord is coming back soon. Right? And as a matter of fact, let me back that point up real quick. Let me get the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1. I hope that looks better. This Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, right? Which is going to be what? Jacob's trouble, right? Such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book of life. Well, in the book, Salaki, which is talking about the book of life, pursuing the book of Revelation, And that's, hey, man, you want to be found written in the book of life to receive salvation, right? And only in the life is going to receive that salvation. But that's how bad it's going to be that the Lord is going to send Michael the archangel, Yahweh Shah himself, And it's going to be a time we never witnessed, we never seen before. So that's why we're going to need Yahweh wa Yahweh Shah. We can't deliver ourselves, But we know one thing for sure. through the fear, you know, we persuade men. Knowing the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. Right? So you want to do that which is pleasing in the sight of the Lord. So you don't get caught up into what's coming. Especially to them that know what's coming. You know? And that's the time of trouble. And what? We have not yet been delivered yet. Showing that we still, to this day, are in our captivity. As a matter of fact, this is the book of St. Luke, chapter 21, verse. I'm going to start at 25. St. Luke, chapter 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations, with perplexity, and the sea and the waves roaring. Nations, Salaki. And the sea and the waves roaring. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. That's right. So the powers of the earth shall be shaken. Salakia, brothers, I can't see your comments, you know, but shalom to you brothers on the comment board. All right. And we have been seeing that, you know, the blood moons, the eclipses. You know, those are part of the signs that the Lord said would come, you know. And we've seen that today. And that's just the beginning. Scriptures say, it speaks about the beginning of sorrows. You know, we're seeing inflation, leading to hyperinflation, which is going to lead, and thank that for President Biden too. You know, but he's being controlled by the higher ups anyway. You know, nice. Yeah, that's funny as shit. My man was agreeing with what I was saying, but then when I called Biden a peasant, he got mad. These people, man, these people are just, they're just fuel for the fire. You know what I mean? They don't know what's going on. You can't serve two masters. You know, how you gonna serve the Lord, but yet you still vote him? That doesn't make any sense. You know? But anyway, let's read on. It says, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. You know, and what this rulership, these elites, the Edomites, these so-called white people, their heaven, their kingdom is about to be utterly destroyed. Thus saith the Lord. You know, thus saith Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It says, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the cloud with power and great glory. You know, because what? The Lord, Yahweh Shai, which is going to come with the holy angels and crack them clouds, the whole world is about to witness a dark-skinned man with white woolly hair about to fuck this place up. You know? He's about to deliver us out of this captivity. You know? And that's what we've been waiting for. That's what we've been waiting for, according to the scriptures. You know? Even when it speaks about when the disciples, right, when they saw Yahweh Shai, they were even hasting in the time of peace. We're not in the time of peace. We're in the time of war. We're in the time of war. Right? Because what? We gotta go through the spiritual war first before it gets physical. And that's why, man, look, listen. You know, why do you think the scriptures say, despise not the chastening of the Lord? Roughly paraphrasing. Because what? The Lord is hardening his men first. He's making us solid, strong, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, before we go through what's about to take place. What's up, bro? You got a question?
No.
You believe in the Lord?
Which one?
There's only one God. There ain't many gods. That's confusion. That's why America's called the valley of the shadow of death. You know, darkness. Nothing but confusion. He said, you know how could the dude? He stopped. So I asked him. I said, you believe in God? He goes, which one? I said, there's one God. He walks away. So you believe in many gods, bro? So you believe that you got many fathers? You know what I'm saying? That's like a child growing up as a bastard, having many fathers. You know, that child's head is all fucked up. You know? That's how these people are now. They don't know who their father is. They don't know who the Most High is, man. But he's about to show himself real soon. Matter of fact, let's get that. Bear with me. Here's the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 3. It says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know. My people doth not consider. Hey, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which are the biblical Israelites, y'all stiff-necked. You know? I know, because that's my people. They hard-headed. They stubborn. Like an ox. Like a camel. You know? Those are stubborn animals. You know what I'm saying? So what? The scriptures, I compare them to these stubborn-ass animals. They don't even want to consider. But guess what? They gonna find out. But they're gonna find out the hard way. Believe you me. You know what I'm saying? But see, the Lord is fair because the Lord gives everybody a chance. Fucking cocksucker. Salak Rayam. It's all good. Then shall they know that a prophet was among them. You can record me all you want. Right? A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. Yeah, man. How people become more wicked than the wicked? That's crazy. But that's why John was upset with it when we seeing his, just like how we upset, but seeing our people do the dumb shit they do. You know what I'm saying? In wickedness. So you go, you curse your people out in love. You know what I'm saying? You gotta speak with authority. That's one thing for sure. The Lord spoke with authority. You know? Not whispering like an effeminate. You know? Matter of fact, Paul, like the Apostle Paul said, the effeminate shall not enter in the kingdom of heaven. So why would Yahweh be effeminate? You know? Man, listen. We're in a time where, that's it. They could shut the internet off tomorrow. How is people going to receive the word then? The Lord is about to stop his men from prophesying. That's Amos chapter 8 verse 11. You know? The time of this word from going out is at its end. You know? The famine of hearing the word. Because once you can't get this word, once you can't get this truth, the Lord's stopping his men from bringing it out. That means that's it. You know? Let the games begin. Let it come forth. You know, because you get tired of going through shit. You get tired of having just to fucking deal with this place over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing here. I don't want nothing here. You know? I just want to see, bro, man, to hell with this place. I just want to see the Lord get his vengeance. That's it. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't. I want to see the Lord just destroy everything that's been being his men up. Straight up. If that's gonna happen, I just want to see my brothers make it. I hate you. Because what did King David say? Do I not hate them that hate thee, O Lord? Because what? We coming up here bringing good news in bad places. We're coming up here to bring the gospel. Defenders of the gospel. Who else is defending the gospel? Very few. You know, the scripture says we shall be as a small sanctuary. The Lord don't need a lot of people to defend. On the contrary, the Lord always used and brought out. Matter of fact, let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. The Lord always showed his power to them that was feeble, to them that was low in number. Look at Yahushua. Bro, Yahushua could have been destroyed this place. But what? He had to take his cross, just like how we gotta bear our cross. And all you people that don't believe, get ready to face the day of the Lord. Get ready to face famine. Get ready to face martial law. Get ready to, cause what? When the economy's about to collapse, bro. I promise you that. I promise you that. I'm not a betting man, but I could bet. I bet my life. Salakia, bro, Salakia. People don't understand, bro. This is the book of First Maccabees. Yo, Salakia. I'm so sorry. I can't control myself. My spirit is just it's overwhelming for this body to be able to handle. Yo, and that's why, so all you fucking niggas that want to talk down on the apostles and the doctrine, those are one of the most humblest men I've ever met. You know? I sat down with them in their couch in their own home. And they served me. I believe those are the men of the Lord. The house of David. All you other clowns, man, y'all just set up as stumbling blocks to distract the unbelievers. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But this is the book of, what is it? First, I believe it's in First Maccabees. Chapter 3. Verse 19. It says, for the victory of battle standeth not in the multitude of a host. That's right. So the victory of the battle is not always victorious by being great in number. I mean, bro, look at the movie 300. That was based on a true story. You know? The Apocrypha speak about the time of the Greeks going to war. You know? With I believe it was the Assyrians. Correct me if I'm wrong. No. The Persians. Right? The Lord set up Elijah to go against what? 450 prophets of Baal. Now he was by himself, dolo. You know? But what? The Lord used him as a vessel to bring these miracles. And he was by himself. You know? Right? Like the scripture said in the book of Kings, that there is more with us than them. Why? Because what? Scripture say the angels encamp around them that fear the Lord. Man, there's angels standing right here, right now. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? Now believe that. You gotta believe what you're talking about. If you don't believe what you're talking about, well, what you believe in? Nothing. What's up, man? For the victory of battle standeth not in the multitude of a host, but strength cometh from heaven. Who gives the strength? Yahweh. Yahweh gives the strength. Just like how Yahweh gave the strength unto Yahweh Shai. Because remember, Yahweh Shai was still in the flesh. You know? Yahweh Shai was still being tested. He was still being proven. So Yahweh had to give him the strength to endure Satan on the last day of fasting for 40 days. Because that's when it was the most roughest. Right? The Lord put the Spirit in, you know what I mean, that strength when he was praying in the Garden of Gethsemane. Right? Just like how the Lord got to give us the strength, man. You know? Strength coming from the Lord. Not from your own will. Not from your guns, nigga. People relying on guns. That's why they're about to swoop in, kicking your doors, and taking your carnal weapons. Because that just shows that you don't got faith. You know? You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I never liked guns. I never was into it. It just never caught my interest. You know what I'm saying? I was into martial arts more than guns. You know? But it says, they come against us in much pride. Yeah. Right now, I'm surrounded by enemies. I'm surrounded by enemies. I'm sure all these people want my death. You know? Just like how they wanted Paul to die. Yahweh Shai. You know? John. Right? Peter. All our forefathers. They all went through it. Why? Because they spoke the truth. People can't stand when it's... Why? You know what it is? Because people are nothing but vessels. It's the spirit that's within them. The demons that's within them that don't like the truth when the truth comes out. That's really what it is. It ain't them. It's the demons that's within you. Because when you look at a man in his eyes, you stare at him in his eyes, you can see that spirit and demon in him. You can see if a nigga's bitch made or not. But that's why you always got to look at a man in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? These people, this generation, these people are too soft, bro. This generation is the most softest generation ever. Straight up. That's a fact. You know? The Lord ain't dealing with no soft-ass pansies. The Lord is dealing with warriors. You know? Men of valor. Right? The Lord is dealing with men that's gonna fight for Him. It says, in much pride. These people, they got nothing in common. This is the most prideful place you can never live in. What's America? Man, listen. These people are the main ones that act like their shit don't stink. Oh, look at me. Oh, look at my car. Look at my house. Look at this. Man, listen. All of that is about to be snatched. All of that is about to be snatched and destroyed. And then what do you have? You know? So it says, and iniquity to destroy us, and our wives, and children, and to spoil us. Right? Because that's the act of war. See, these elites, like your Rothschilds, your Rockefellers, right? The so-called Illuminati, the Bilderberg, the DuPonts, the Gettys, these banking families. That's what they want, full control. By bringing in a digital currency and to bring in a police state, martial law. You know? That's what it boils down to. But guess what? The Lord is not going to allow them to destroy his men. The rest of the people, yeah, they're going to get caught up. They're going to get caught off guard because they're not watching what's going on. These people don't have a clue that these are all for purposes. And the ones that do know, they just don't believe, they don't care. Right? So that's why there's going to be more people that get put to death than saved. And the rest that don't, they're going to be our slaves. But what, you chicks, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which are the biblical Israelites, 2/3 is going to get cut off and die. While the Lord saves the 1/3. Right? The 144,000 elect men and the ones that believe. The children, women of the prophets, friends of the prophets, zealots, you know? Right? So, but it says, but we fight for our lives and our laws. Wherefore the Lord himself will overthrow them before our face. And as for you, be ye not afraid of them. There you go. Because the Lord ain't give us the spirit of fear. He gave us the spirit of power. That's why Isaiah 59:19 says what? When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Lord is going to lift up a standard against him. And when you go into that word standard, it means a way to escape. Which is through what? Through spiritual powers. You know? Through spiritual powers. Man, and I can't wait. You know? But what? That's what we hope for. Because we're prisoners of hope. Right? Hope that is seen is not hope. This is why, man, our people, you know, they require a sign. You know? But what? The Lord sent the sign, which is his prophets. And then the signs are all around you. You know? But what? The Lord blinded them. They are drunk. Like it tells you, Isaiah chapter 28, 29 and 10. They are drunken but not with wine. They stagger but not with strong drink. Meaning what? People are drunken, they're blinded. And they're lost by the philosophies and the traditions of this world. That's why St. John, in the book of 1 John, said what? If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Because this place teaches you everything that goes against what the Lord taught. You know? Right? So, straight up, man. Even in these churches, the Catholic Church, the Christian Church, Muslim mosque, the Jehovah's Witness, you name it. Right? They do things for filthy lucre's sake. They don't read their scriptures. You know? And if they do read them, they believe they saved already. And these people are just gone, man. You know? We check what's going on the comment board. brothers out there. Shalom, shalom. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 19, verse 20. Hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise. Right. Slaki. When I say it's hot out here, bro, it's hot. It's very humid. That's what does it to you, the humidity. Salaki. The humidity gets your mouth dry too. You know, when you're speaking a lot. So this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 19, verse 20. Hear counsel and receive instruction. Right? Because, the scriptures, the law, statutes, and commandments is what instructs us on our path. It's what guides us to become men that the Lord wants to see us become. Structured, right? Through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. In order, you know? So, you want to receive the counsel of the Lord and the instruction, so you know what to do. So you know not only to repent, but what to repent from. How to stop, right? Learning the prophecies, learning the holy days, so on and so forth. Then if the Lord is supping with you through the Spirit, He'll allow your eyes to be open to these breakdowns, to the dark sayings, right? So on and so forth. It says that thou mayest be wise in thy latter end, right? So we could be wise and understand in thy latter end, which is now. See, only a remnant is going to understand what's going on, which is why only a small portion of men, a remnant, is hasting in the day of the coming of the Lord. Because now it's at that time. Things are turning up. Things are happening quicker. The Lord said what? He's going to speed up the times for the elect's sake. Not for everybody, but for an elect's sake. There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand. Exactly. So ain't nothing gonna save. Your house ain't gonna save you. Your car's not gonna save you. Your job damn well is not gonna save you. Your savings, none of that. Especially when the economy collapsed. Matter of fact, let's get another one. Okay. It's lucky. It's the book. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. Right? There you go. Because there's a difference between hearing and listening. Right? You can hear something, but are you listening? And then is another level of listening. Because now you're listening but you might not understand what you're listening to. So that's why when Yahushua was on the scene, he spoke in these parables. All the prophets spoke in a way where they described the visions they saw, which was turned into parables or metaphors, you know, for those people to understand what those men was talking about at that time. I know it's in it's a certain verse. It's a lot. This is Proverbs 29 and 18. Where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he, right? There's no vision here. You know? And as a matter of fact, Esau's vision, these elites, with their whole agendas, that's not going to establish, because what it says in Acts, chapter 5, verse 38, if this work or if this counsel be of men, it shall surely come to naught. Meaning what? They're the councils that they have. These G7 summits, right? Where they have their meetings. The only council that's going to stand is the council of the Lord. That's why the scriptures say, then shall they know that a prophet was among them. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 24. Because I have called, and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded, right? So the Lord stretches out his hands, calling out to the people by using his men, by using his prophets. Right? And that's mercy within itself. It says, and no man regarded. Right? People didn't want to hear the words. They mocked. They scoffed. Oh, who are these men standing outside talking about God like they know it all? With these dresses on or whatever they want to call it. Why? Because these people, they don't consider. But they're going to learn the hard way. So it says, but ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof, I also will laugh at your calamity. Like the Lord is going to laugh at these people's calamities, at the shit that they're going to go through. You know? Why? Because they laughing at us now. You know, laugh now, cry later. Type shit. Now these people want to laugh at us, scoff at us, laugh at Yahushua, laugh at Paul, you know? All the prophets, all our forefathers, right? what the Greeks did to our people during the Maccabean period, the Seleucid Empire. You know, you think the Lord forgot about all that? You think the Lord forgot about slavery? Hell no. Because the Lord is a spirit. He don't forget. You know, men forget. You know what I mean? Because we in the flesh. But what? The Lord is a spirit. He don't. You know, he knows what's going to happen before it happens. Because he set it up that way. Right? Like it says what? Before I formed thee. I can't get mad. At least there ain't no dirt bikes. I know the brothers up top, they got to go through them dirt bikes. But, what it say? Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. You know? So the Lord knew what type of person he was going to be before you was even born. You know what I mean? And that's something that you got to consider within yourself. People don't consider that. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord will put you through a predicament just so you can call upon him. And you won't even think it. You know? He knows your spirit. Right? The Lord knows the spirits of all men, of all children, of all heathens, of all Israelites. Why? Because what? He's the father of spirits. He's the father of lights. So the Lord is going to laugh at their calamity. Because they want to dwell in the counsel of the wicked. Okay. So check it out. It says, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and destruction cometh, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. That's right. And so now that all hell's breaking loose, and everything that, you know, the men of the Lord spoke about, now it's in front of your face, literally. Now you want to call upon the Lord, but what? It's too late. That's why you got to seek the Lord now. Isaiah chapter 55 verse 6 says what? Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Right now is the time, because the doors of repentance are shut. Like you running for a train and the doors is closing. Like that. It says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. The Lord is near, man. The Lord is nearer than we believe. You know, we're seeing it. We're seeing the chariots pop up more, which are the angels of the Lord. You know, we're seeing these things occur. Wars and rumors of wars. Right? But what? These people still don't want to consider. I want to jump back to 2nd Esdras. The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 8. Verse 9. It says, well, Second Esdras chapter 9 verse 9. Then, matter of fact, I'll start at 8. Damn. I start at 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonders and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. You see that now? And every one that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed. That's how you're going to escape what's coming. By your works, by your faith. Because what? Faith without works is dead. You know? It says, you're not going to be saved by your own weapon, by your own whatever you think. You know? Your cousin that's in the military, he ain't gonna save you. Your brother that's in law enforcement, he ain't gonna save you. They can't even save themselves. That's like the 4th time that car passed by here already. So it says, let's read on. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works, by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Then shall they be in, what the fuck? It says, then shall they be a pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, right? These people that have received benefits from the government and have not known the Lord, or that don't even want to consider the working of the Lord, they're going to be a pitiful case. Because these people put their trust in what? In their jobs. These people put their trust in carnality, in their mortgage, in their cars, in their... Which is stupid, because all this is materialistic shit. And everything here is vain. You know? See what happened during 2020, right? Where people lost their jobs, their homes, their families, their cars. You know? Overnight. You know, and all these things that been happening was trial runs. But soon it ain't gonna be no trial runs no more, my man. You know? Soon it's gonna be it. It's gonna be it. It says, then shall there be a pitiful case which have abused, no. Right. So these people, they don't know the Lord. Because if they did, they would understand that we're in a time of prophecy. And they would understand that it's the judgment that the Lord is bringing upon this earth. So say your kids end up dying, or you go hungry or whatever. That's the judgment from the Lord. Why? Because you didn't want to consider. You know? That's how it's going to be. That's why Yahweh Shai said what? Let's get that real quick. I think that's it. This is the book of St. Matthew. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 10, verse 37. I'm going to start at verse 33. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. So all these people are going to be denied when all hell break loose, because they denying the Lord now by denying his men. Right? So it says, think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace but a sword. That's a division. You see? And you see division happening now. You seen it start. It started accumulating right in the beginning of 2020. You know, a lot of people's true colors came out when 2020 started popping off. When the lockdowns or whatever. You know? So that's part of that division. You know? I knew a brother where he said he couldn't even, well, I heard a brother couldn't even go to his folks' home when the C-19 popped off. You know? And that just showed the mentality of a lot of people. That's what that did. So it says what? For I am come to set a man. I'm going to skip down. 36. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. You know? So a man, don't be surprised if your woman ends up taking the kids to get that device by the doctors, if you know what I'm talking about, and betray you. Don't be surprised. Look at Job's wife. Job's wife wanted Job to curse the Lord. For what? Job held his integrity. You know? Job didn't let nothing stop him. You know what I'm saying? Even when Yahweh Shai turned 12, what he told his parents, when they was trying to look for him for like 3 days, he said, what? I'm about my father's business. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you serving the Lord, that's it. You know? You gotta be about your father's business. To hell with everybody else. Whether they believe it like it or not. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. So you want to be found worthy. How do you do that? Doing that which is pleasing in the sight of the Lord. Simple. In the book of St. Luke, chapter 21. Verse 36. We'll get straight to the point. Lord willing, I cut it out. I will end it on this precept. St. Luke chapter 21, verse 36. I start at 34. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness, and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unaware. Right? So you don't want that day to come upon you unaware, like the rest of these people. Because what? The Lord's going to come like a thief in the night. That's why it says what? Blessed is he that watches. You know what I mean? Alright, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what the fuck is up. Hey, man. They gonna know, man. But it says, but as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. So as a snare, as a trap, shall it come upon everybody on the earth. Why? Because these elites are trying to come up with this device, this wicked device, that they're trying to use to trap people globally. That's why I said what it said, as a snare, you know, a trap. Which is what? It's going to push people to a corner where first a lot of people are going to deny it, and then when they see shit getting worse, they're gonna willingly accept it because they're gonna see how they can't do anything. Their liberties is not gonna be the same anymore unless they take the digital device in their right hand or in their forehead. You know, they're gonna take it. They're gonna strip you ass naked if you don't got that digital device. And I'm talking spiritually and physically. Especially physically. You know? They're gonna strip you. Meaning they're gonna take everything from you. Damn, I got bit on my nose or some shit, what the fuck? Anyway, it says, verse 36, watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. So you want to be found worthy to escape all these things that's coming. You know? That's what we show want. So with that, I'm going to give all praises, honors, and glories unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem U'Kodesh. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the Church of Great Millstone. Shalom to the sincere, hopeful elect. You brothers out there prophesying in the true name and in the true doctrine about the times you're in the heredity for the kingdom of heaven is at hand, the house of David. So with that, I'm going to say Mawaf, Abba, Kwam Yasharala, Shalom.